Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Julia Rick and today I'm showing you how to spin on and also off a feature at a cable park. So let's go. As soon as you're having basic board control and know how to ollie onto a feature, you can start adding a spin to your ollies. So, for example, start off with ollie on frontside 90-degree spin and landing in a board slide position on the feature. Then you can progress from this. So usually the first spins on a feature in the frontside direction are easier to manage. So starting off with a frontside 90-degree spin, landing in a board slide position, then progressing, doing an ollie frontside 180 spin on a feature, landing switch on a feature, or for example performing a switch ollie on and then landing with your favorite foot forward on the feature. This you can progress onto a frontside 270 on, frontside 360 on, and so on. In general, frontside 360 and 450 is definitely more advanced. What is important when you want to learn how to spin on a feature? It is definitely important that you keep your weight over your board when landing onto a feature, and also keeping the board flat when landing on a feature. Because as soon as you distribute your weight a little bit more onto your edge, if it's a heel side or your toe side edge, you will slip out. And also, if you don't have your weight distributed over your board, you will slip out either backwards or like forwards. So it's really important when landing on a feature, keeping the board flat and having your weight over your board, keeping your chest over your toes, and also have the handle close to your hip. So it is important to keep working on your ollies, and of course the better you are having your control over your ollies, or of course the better your ollies, the easier it will be to add a spin to your ollie and to eventually do an ollie with a spin on a feature. Of course, also try spinning backside onto a feature. The first backside spin on a feature is usually a backside 90 on. Edge to the feature, perform your ollie and do a backside 90-degree landing in a board slide position. This one you can progress into a backside 180 on, backside 270, and of course also a backside 360 ollie on. Practice those first on the water, so just practice your ollie 180, ollie 360, and then it will be the next step to take it onto a feature. Spinning off a feature. It is important on the feature to have the handle close and then actively jump out of the feature so you can perform a spin off a feature. Start off with a frontside or backside 90 off, 180, 270, 360, and eventually also a frontside or backside 450 off a feature. When spinning off a feature, it's really important to jump actively. And for example, if you perform a frontside 180 landing switch, it's important that you bend your knees during the landing, keep the handle close, and keep your chest over your toes and have the weight distributed over your board during the landing. In general, for spins on and off a feature, the easiest features are the smaller ones with a safety. So if you don't make the ollie, there's still a safety which helps you to go on the feature and that you don't clip your board. If you're doing it on a smaller feature, It's easier because you ride it all the way through, and this helps you to concentrate on the spin either on or also off the feature, because you're already knowing how to ride it all the way through. So for example, choose a smaller box or a smaller tabletop, and for spins off a feature, it definitely helps if there's like an incline. So if there's the feature, it goes up a bit, so you have a bit more space before you land into the water. So just try it out, different spins on and off the water, and it's definitely key to improve your board control. And yeah, it will definitely help. And try out both ways, front side, back side, and always work on your switch hits too. Just develop your own style and don't forget to enjoy the process. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video and if you found it helpful. If you have any questions, of course, write them down in the comments. And yeah, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, and see you all in the next video.